production within a lot of the guideline scene. And ST4r,
and you know what? We don't need any introductions regardless because we're into the match.
All right, first to 5. We can see Wumbo and ST4r really trying to kind of push the hurry up button on this event.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why, there's a reason why there have been many commentators calling it the side ties, the center ties. Wumbo's probably most known for his 4-wide gameplay.
Well, this is a lot of pressure right now early for ST4r, and there's not a good way to downstack through it without ending the. Okay, never mind. Gets to the fly.
Yeah, no. ST4r manages to find those hard to get through outs. Still manages to squeeze through.
Oh, Wumbo trying to kick the eyepiece over. Able to get to.
Gets it over. Gets the pole vault done.
Will not get the ulti, but we'll still get 56 out of the Perfectress. But in the meanwhile,
yeah, we have a neutral game here.
Half a zone meter. Oh, and this is ST4r's gonna have to do another defensive zone. Unfortunately, the garbage is a little bit less clean being in phase 2. Oh, can we get to a
quite the precarious state?
What
ST4r, what are you doing there, buddy?
Rotating. Not much else.
Look at that, Wumbo was ready to unleash the Ren.
I mean, even 126 over 90, even before the 4-wide came out as well. And back again at the 6-3. We can definitely see Wumbo is the one running the show for the early part of this phase 1 duel. Oh, and again, another defensive zone from ST4r, and although you can find good utility with a short zone in phase 1, keep getting pressured over and over to zone prematurely from phase 1 is generally a death sentence. And I feel like Wumbo is very keen in trying to utilize that to get this set wrapped up very quickly.
Yeah, Wumbo's making quick work of these first 2 rounds, but ST4r still has an opportunity to bounce back and get some points on the board here. Ooh, T-misdrop. But skims it out, still in this, still doing fine.
Alright, we do have a bit of a down stack, and ST4r opts to counter everything. And now goes into zone, so both players at essentially neutral. So however much they have to tank after this zone is basically going to be the difference of the interaction. Oh, Wumbo playing a little bit greedy on the side, able to get the 68 ulti on the corner, but a 66.
Ooh, ST4r with a 66.
Gonna
Things
keep
are
it.
Looking pretty. Yeah.
And ST4r as well, making sure to accept that garbage and counter to ensure that Wumbo's going to be still accepting garbage. And able to work down through a really nice stack. Alright, very good down stack work from ST4r. Both players sitting at that max zone meter. Okay, into 13 line zone attack there from ST4r. Oh, gonna still try and go for big. There's the 20 for 55.
And look at that. Right, perfect setup for a side 4-wide.
Oh, and ST4r have it skimming 1 or 2 more times before finally launching it. Going to use the full power of the 4-wide, and Wumbo is going to try and just beat it on the raw fundamentals alone.
Looks like he's going to have a little bit of a taste of his own medicine, though.
But to be completely honest, Wumbo only went up about 4 lines on the stack, so I feel like that's still pretty solid.
It's still manageable, yeah. Let's see how well this zone is. This down stack's not... Ooh, yeah, the down stack's looking a little rough, but Wumbo's still able to push through it. Question is, can Star still apply enough pressure to overwhelm Wumbo? And needs to find a right opportunity to zone. KallMeSt4r?
I believe so.
I have no idea. I cannot tell.
I have run out of words to say that start with that letter. Alright, Wumbo right now with the full zone charge. Looks like now is going to be the opportunity to stack clean and deliver the finishing blow. 14 lines through to the zone. Star is trying to donate like there's no tomorrow. On top of this stack, there's the 45 Dodecatris. And Star going to build up a little bit of a 4-wide on top, but even if this 4-wide is completely finished, it's going to need even more underneath to fully get through this combo well.
Okay, Star getting the mini T-spin single.
Able to get to...
Managed to run through a good chunk of it, though.
But
look at this. Wumbo's about to...
The 4-wide giveth and the 4-wide taketh right now. And you can see
Wumbo saw that and it was like, yeah, okay, I see what you're doing. You want a 4-wide? I'll show you 4-wide.
And there's another 40-line zone from Wumbo.
Oh, this queue is looking endless for Star. This is looking very, very scary.
It's not really any...
Oh, and that KallMeSt4r drop is going to be the nail in the coffin.
All right, and Wumbo goes up 3-0 in the sets. Star able to up in efficiency, though.
Yeah, Star was doing a good job of like keeping himself in the game. Ooh, TKI. Gotta love it. Gotta love the tried and true classics. Transitioning over to a 6-3 here.
I'm just doing a little bit more of the offense to counter more and more of that garbage that Wumbo is going to be sending over. And things are going to be looking really nice right now for Star. Able to get a kite in and another one on top. So about 10 lines right now. Wumbo in the disadvantage, but is much further ahead on this zone. We're at 19 lines. We could see a curb. Gonna settle for the ulti at 52 lines. But I know Star. Star is gonna be looking for a curb with this board. Okay, never mind. Well, we're just gonna get the 19. But considering how fast that was solved, Star honestly still in a really good spot. Let's see, with the T-spin single as well, gonna work into a broken fractal on top. Just gonna opt for the down stack underneath. Both players pretty even in score.
Alright, let's see what's...
Alright, things looking okay. Wumbo having a little bit of an issue with the missed shot for 2 in that zone. Star has the difficulties of maintaining efficiency with the sidewell, but able to still do a pretty solid job. Gets to 43, but Wumbo right now has a little bit of a combo well. It's not quite a 4-wide, but it'll definitely do the job.
Star setting up this nice STSD here.
Oh, and
second T-spin shortly after. Ooh, Wumbo getting wanting to get some brownie points with the swag tower.
Definitely one of Star's preferred methods of playing through mid-game with a little bit of spice. And the
it looks like we're seeing an failed pole vault.
Oh yeah, it's not going to work that high on the board, so Wumbo now is in disadvantage, and Star has a lovely board to work with.
It's really funny seeing this sort of like exchange of play styles.
Oh, and what a setup for the T-spin. Well, it's the T-spin double now, but had the TST set up from Star. But I think Wumbo may reclaim advantage after this zone is done. Yeah, 28 lines. We'll send some garbage over, but not a formidable amount comparatively from the previous zones. Alright, and Star doing a great job making sure to get that Prophecy T-spin double, but gonna opt out of it, actually. And unfortunately, misreads the Q, gets a T-spin none. Although trying to get the eyepiece over, it's not quite gonna go. But still a 32 Dodecatrix.
That is a huge Q for Star to be dealing with. There's not a lot of room for Star to actually able to... Oh, is Star going to be able to... Star going to be able to do something about this is the question.
Oh, okay, Star's looking on finding a down stack, but unfortunately, no zone meter, not a lot.
Looks like that's not going to be the case. Wumbo, oh my, but I mean, look at that. Star's doing a real good job of, like, staying close to Wumbo's stats. Yeah, but, I mean...
Star is keeping up with Wumbo.
Yeah, but, I mean, being close is not good enough here.
Oh, but here,
which is unfortunate. Look at that.
A little bit of some center forward from Wumbo, having a little bit of fun. Unfortunately, the combo has to break within the first 5 pieces. And this is a really greedy 4-wide now from Wumbotize.
Oh, look at that. And then look at this, continuing into the garbage a little bit. Well, the center ties has kicked in.
Oh, but Wumbo's forced into the defensive zone. Does not have the eyepieces.
Oh, actually, you're right. That is a defensive zone.
All right, able
but look at this. Star's going to retaliate. Let's see what he can do.
All right, 51 zone out of Wumbotize. Star's able to find something huge out of zone. 56.
56 and 9. Yeah, 56 and 19. Wumbo still has to take a good chunk of that, but mitigated a good majority of it.
And Wumbo playing it safe, doing a lot of defensive zones this time around. All right, 24 and Star. It's not quite a 4-wide, but will still be a pretty nice combo to work with. And clean garbage is going to be almost completely gone at the bottom of the board. I can see, yep, Star is waiting on that clean overhang, trying to find a good transition over to that garbage in the center. Manages to do so right before phase 3 hits and is going to zone into it. So this is going to be quite a nice zone from Star. We're 17 lines up. I'm not sure what the option is going to be from Star.
Ooh, getting that ulti with a line 21 skim. Ooh, right. But that's a bit of a weird misdrop. Things are looking okay, though. That's a good STSD. What is Wumbo going to get? An ulti with 57 attack. That is
that's one attack slot for Star. Star has to accept the entire thing or zone.
It looks like it's going to be a little bit of both, accepting it and then zoning. But I don't think you have the room to deal with that, Star. Yep, looks like it's curtains, unfortunately. Wumbo's going to take that with a clean 5-0 sweep.
All right.
And that is unfortunately going to be the end of Star's run in the Matrix.